What's up? How good are keyboards? Anubis, Spaceballs. How good are keyboards? Again, Nap Wizard, Randy Ocean, Kajata, welcome. Welcome, everybody. All right, we got 2 packages today and a ton of news and notes. You know? All right. Let's get package number 1 open. Hope everyone's Day of the Dead is going all right. Okay, here we go. So, our first package of the evening. We got the white on black red Cyrillic from Space Cables to go along with these white on black icon mods. Now, I wish that there's some stuff missing in this. I feel like I wish there was like some 1.5 unit mods and then the top row pipe backslash. You can't get it all. How did the rebuild go for last stream? Chatter get fixed? Wait, for the Haka, we didn't fix that assembly. We just built the second PCB. Yeah, I just said let's do that later. So this one has a Utemu Phoenix clicks. So, okay. Anyways, for this guy, I was really excited about this, and then I realized, looking back at it, that these have the UV raised sub-legends, so I'm less excited about opening it now. So, whatever. Okay. Package number 2 of 2 is what we'll be using tonight. Well, let's hope it gets right. Sell it at a huge financial loss to me? Maybe. Maybe. Oh my goodness! Exploding core with the big old raid! Bitter Seeds, welcome. Gamble Shroud, welcome. Tell Exploding Core and get Baldur's Gate 3. Tell Exploding... Wait, Exploding Core. I think you should get Baldur's Gate 3. That's an original thought that I had just now. I was just thinking you should get it, you know? Alright. Alright, so this is all the stuff we bought from Deskies, which includes some thick and thin slider gaskets, a bunch of wires, 7U and I guess a 6U. These stabilizer housings for space bars, I guess, and also a bunch of these like over housing springs. Oh hey, thanks for that suggestion, man. Yeah, get Baldur's Gate. Okay, so this is the most critical one. These wires, we were stopped up from having a legitimate build or build attempt last time. Granted, it did work. It did work. It's just it's not the build that I wanted to do. So today we're gonna do the build I want to do. Yeah. So let's get that out. And also last time around we also forgot to tune the space bar anyways, but whatever. It's getting opened back up tonight, so it's what it is. Now we're gonna do a few different things on this today, which includes, I believe these are still the BKE heavies, and I want to try to replace these with the 70-gram Deskies V1 domes, the green ones. So we'll see how much of a difference that makes. But past that, it's well, on top of that, we're wanting to change the sliders back to the original Topre ones, so that we can run it with this original Topre spacebar. That's just the intent that I wanted for this build. So yeah, let's just go at it. Hefty, welcome back. Good to see you again. It's not the right size. All right, bunch of news and notes. Oh, another thing I want to do on this, actually, is I want to take the front badge off. I want to, well, I'll explain once we can get this flipped open. Never played that, but Baldur's Gate does look fun. Yeah, I've never played either D&D nor Baldur's Gate. I got no clue. But regardless, you should get it. Curious thing here. I wonder if this really can be... Can you screw in? I don't know if you can. I don't want to try it. Whatever. Oh shit. You might be able to. But I don't really want to risk it, I'll be honest. It's very close. Also, let's close this guy back up. What domes are in this one? Right now it is BKE heavies, which are my favorite domes. But I did want to give those green V1s from Deskies a try. So I think we're going to switch to that today. And whether or not I like that more, I think it would still just be good to run it, considering this frees up these domes for a build that I would probably like better, say the Show S60HG, which hopefully is coming soon. How many grams are those greens? 70. Is what they're labeled as. Okay, the other thing I wanted to try out, actually, was I want to take this off. So, correct me if I'm wrong, this guy, for anyone who has a Falcon, all this does is control an LED, right? Yeah, it literally says right there it's just for an LED. So I want to take this off, and then I want to get this refinished. And that was one thing that I wanted to mention, was I'd never called Arnold's. Arnold's the anodizing crew, I suppose. But I realized I think I just want to dump everything at once. Like there's All Hexes KMAC Happy. There's my KMAC Happy. There's my IDB 60. And then there's this, which I would like to have this refinished. Let's see, hold on. I just want to take a look one more time how that looks and works. I see. So it's a little weird because I just want the red redone. What color? I think just like, it's probably going to cost less if I just dunk all of them and do all the same colors, all the same color. So it's probably, I'm going to try to base it around the KMAC LE gray that I have. Because that gray is slightly different than the KMAC Happy that I own. And I like it a little bit better. There's like a little tinge of purple to it. Switch Doc, welcome. And Usagi Keys, welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So yeah, I wonder how hard this would be to ask them like, hey, can you like anodize just that? I think that would be too much to ask, or should I just get the whole thing anodized? Your moment right today. Ooh, nice. Moment's nice, especially I did it with that full PP plate. It's nice. Oh my god, this thing fits pretty strange. So something just fell. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that too much to ask? I don't know. It's interesting. They anode only part of it. Is that normal? That's a thing? Jim K. Serica looking too nice on silver boards is pretty nice. You get your network stuff sorted out? Nope. Actually, I'm not sure. I know that I complained again, and then they were like, oh, we ran some diagnostics on your building, and we didn't see anything wrong. And the things you're telling us that you're having issues with are related to gaming. Is it only for gaming? I'm like, bitch, like the Twitch has nothing to do with gaming. Like, I'm not gaming here on Twitch. I mean, I do sometimes now, but like, there's something wrong either with the physical equipment here or with peering with Amazon or something. Not normal. Chris, are you going to meet up this Saturday? I am. Yes. Let me know what you guys want to see. I think the suggestion I heard last time around is bring some EC boards. So maybe if this one turns out good, I'll bring this one so people could see like, oh, do we finally have a Falcon that's not terrible? Like an EC Falcon that's not terrible? We'll see. Sounds like they have no clue and are grasping. Yeah, but that said, they did mention that they were running maintenance last night, and I never actually tested today. So let me just run a quick test right now. Oh, wow. No change at all. Wonderful. Excellent. Yeah, I'm still at like 60. 900 down and 60 up. How about that board with the cream clickies? I haven't seen those at a meet yet. Okay, let me write these down. To bring to Guild House. EC Falcon. I think it was a Sirius, right? Sirius with cream clickies. Other EC boards. All right. Is this what was causing the jittering? Yeah, definitely. My upload speeds, it just doesn't make any sense. How can you have like download speeds that are incredibly fast as expected and then upload speeds that are like literally like 7% of what the download speed is? It makes no sense. So I think it may still jitter like right now as we speak. Now I'm getting 60 down right now and all I need is like 6,000 up, but it's been like, it bobs up and down. Like it goes anywhere from like 3 to 80. Forgot about getting tickets for the weekend. Shoot. Are they sold out already? Makes more sense in Australia. Bring a non-HHKB layout board. All right. I'm going to write that down. I make no guarantees that I will, but I'll write it down. That's how my internet is, but I'm on DOCSIS. Wonder how I can get random ass ping spikes at 300 ms while playing games. Xfinity sucks. I have an extra ticket. Oh! Hey, Bitter Seeds. You can make it work. You can make it work. Anyways, let me know. Does anyone know much about finishing? And how you could potentially only partially anodize like a piece of metal? 11 up in Milpitas tonight? Ugh. Jeez. Alrighty. So yeah, let's get this open, I guess. Let me also grab... Oh, here they are. This is right behind me. Here's our green domes that we'll be replacing. Maybe I'll grab a tray. Actually, I'm gonna need maybe several trays. So I'll just grab the whole stack here. Alright. Let's get it. So, dome change. Well, housing change I think has to come first. Then the dome change. Well, actually, maybe before even all of that is I need to lube the stabilizer. And also replace the wire. You cover something for anode, like the splash anode process? Okay. Good to know. So, yeah, I haven't reached out to Arnold's yet just because I realized I could do that at the same time. Just dunk it all in. Ping on design goes, your nick the same on Discord, Nap Wizard. Okay. There you go. Yes, get that sorted out. We could show up. Have a grand old time. Oh, also, Nap, are we still making a quick exchange for that minivan? Is that something we need to address also? Also $10. Oh, nice. I'll bring that with me for sure. All right, sick. They still have one free drink at NorCal asking her friend. Probably the wife has any of my time planned since I didn't think about hunting a ticket down. I see. Damn. No fewer than 100 million screws. All right, we got some other news and notes. Oh, big news. And I think it was Aaron. This might be most critical for Aaron, but I believe the merch is going to arrive to me tomorrow. So I could actually go and possibly bring some of it tomorrow. And we could get it all sorted out. The only thing is I don't want to lug like a whole box from where I usually park into Guildhouse. So we'll figure that out. And also, I guess if if anyone does pick up any merchandise for me, I could just Venmo you back whatever the shipping cost is. Oh, hey, you are back. Yeah, someone, we had a stream takeover last stream. It was Daria was streaming in my stead, you know? I haven't looked where to park yet. The neat hair version. What the hell? Okay, this whole screw situation is a lot less friendly than before. Compared to last time. So prepared. There's a garage that's like a couple blocks away, but depending on where in the garage, since it's so massive, oh shit, you may end up, I don't know, you may just end up on the far end of that garage. Or you could try to find street parking, but I've never had great luck in the like 3 times I've been to Guild House. This is not chill, man. What is going on? So prepared. Oh shit, I also realized I have kind of... What the hell? What is this screw for? It's like not even the same screw. Oh, is that maybe... I think that was the... I don't have any explanation for that screw. Why was that screw silver? Oh, I forgot to take these keycaps off. The Day of the Dead keycaps, which is what today is. Oh, walking where her. Kajata is 115 pounds soaking wet, by the way. Huh. I did not know that. Is that right? Oh. That screw is coming from this side, so there is apparently just a standoff. Okay, alright, this makes more sense now. There's a standoff without a front side screw. You know, I had a thought. You know how there's like crazy like chattering issues with the EC Falcon that need to be addressed? There's a part of me that wonders, what if it's because of like all of the weird, slightly non-standard spacing for the cutouts? I doubt it, but it makes me think. Maybe 85. Please, the 70. I would be fine with my pre-COVID era weight. Yeah, man. Oh, I was like 20 pounds lighter. Alright, oh, there it is. There's the missing screw. Oh shit, another one. What the hell, man? Definitely needs a calibration tool. It does. Okay, hold on. I think I know what to do. I'm gonna screw all of this in tight from the top. And maybe that's what's gonna loosen up the bottom. Grab a bigger bit. Wouldn't be the strangest reason for thing not working. I mean, just given that everyone's had so many issues with the EC Falcon, you just gotta wonder. You gotta wonder how things can be adjusted. Watching you build makes me want to build. Hey, watching you chat makes me want to build. Does that work? Hope y'all have a show before like 2. Not gonna be at the meetup for the entire time. Ooh, solid point. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully, probably. I think I might bail on my food bank shift. I've only gone like once in like the last month. Makes you wonder how it made its production, right? I think a big problem designing a board for MX switches and then expecting to just work with an EC kit. I think it's just the PCB. The PCB is... It was a good first attempt. I feel like at seeing custom EC, or one of the first attempts at least. McJizzle! I hope so. I hope so. Thank you for the 15 months. That's incredible. Incredible. And welcome back, of course. McJizzle, are you going to be at the NorCal meetup? Probably not, but I gotta ask, you know, of course, of course. I do like seeing more custom EC offerings, though. Yeah. And I mean, I think that was the big thing about the Falcon, was just like, this is like one of the first that I think I've seen. Come on, baby. Can't believe it's been 15 months to start coming here, like a little after getting into the hobby. It's cool. Oh, also, wait, McJizzle, I heard, have you been doing patina? Could I send you some stuff and just like you just go and freestyle it? Did I hear that right? I need an EC Dallas. No, I won't be. I would love to, but I live probably a 5-10 mile radius down here in SoCal. Okay. I figured. I know you're down there. Yeah, I thought I mentioned it here. You can, but I've been fucking backed up lately. I'm working through my queue shit, and I'd be happy to run something for you. Yeah, no, I'm in no rush at all, and you know, I mean not to inconvenience you. By any means. I'm just like, I've been like thinking about like, oh, I should get stuff refinished. And then I just keep holding it off. And yeah, I mean, again, no rush. You patina using chisel. That would be novel. Unfortunately, not yet. Chris, are you supposed to come into Texas? There's a big meetup in April. Ooh. Texas. Lil B has a song called Texas. And it goes, big belts, big belts, big belts, big belts. Texas, 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 Texas. Anyways, I'm not opposed to it. I just, it's a little ways out, but maybe I could, I could plan for it, I suppose. Sums it up perfectly. Who told you to? Yeah, Wrong Dongs. Wrong Dongs did. Just see it around. I thought I posted my constant in your Discord before. You did, but I didn't know you were like offering it to others. Oh my god, what is going on with this one? This one's annoying. Yeah, just on a snail's timeline. Hey, again, not even a problem whatsoever. I mean, technically, build commissions are open for here. Just no one really asks for it, and regardless, you know, I don't really promo it because I'm trying to get through all my stuff. Okay, this is like super annoying. I think let's try to figure this out. And what the? Oh, okay. Probably try to find $99 Southwest flights. Probably a good idea. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to tighten it this way, but also loosen this side. Did screws on the Falcon go through the plate to behind the PCB? Are they like not on? There's like a standoff in the middle. Bro, this shit annoying as fuck. What the hell? So, only the top side screw seems to want to come out, which is like, what the hell? Where's the TX meetup at? Austin? Dallas? Okay. Randy, are you gonna go? Anybody else here going? Any Dallas truthers in chat? There's a song by Joey Fats and Playboy Cardi called Dallas. And that made me appreciate Dallas more. The place I've never been. Is Jason going to be there? It sounds like Jason through and through. Is Jason the one planning it? Thinking about it, but I don't know for sure. Anyways, you guys should listen to this song, or I guess I could just play it. Great song. A+. Jason is in Austin. How far is Austin from Dallas? Now this another one of these fuckers. Probably will I go, I imagine. A few hours drive, I see. I thought Texas was all one small clump, kind of like how people think all of California is LA or some shit. Yeah. That's California. I once was in Philadelphia talking to some people who had never been to California before, and they couldn't comprehend the fact that like LA to San Francisco, which doesn't even cover the northmost part of California and the southmost part of it, is like a 6-hour drive. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just see if somehow will this work. Meanwhile, you could drive through some states in barely a few hours of that. I know, right? And far off, it took me a long time to get in sync with a mudslide that happened near LA, nowhere near me. My parents would call me in a panic when they saw the news. Are you okay? It's like, I don't know. It's like just south of Oregon. Bay Area to Dallas is like a 25-hour drive. That's crazy. Fuck that. Would be an epic road trip. It would. Alright, my question is, how the hell do we get these out? I think there's only 3 left. My guess is I just have to do it very unoptimally. Okay, so there's 3 screws here, which includes this one, and this one. Now, how and why did that happen? I don't know. Are the standoffs in the wrong direction? Could be it. Let's check this out. Let's figure out what the hell happened. I may need a light. Holy shit, maybe they were. I don't know. Are these 2 standoff sides are different? Oh shit, they are. Whoops. Oops. Whoopsie. When Cali had the hurricane, I thought it was fucking hilarious. People started talking about the earthquake that happened somewhere in LA at the time. Like, bro, you had an earthquake and a hurricane the same day. Now the storm equivalent of a pebble dropping 20 feet away. Buc-ee's and Wow are mythical places that are on my bucket list to visit. Driven a couple times from St. Louis to the Bay Area. If you don't stop, 52 hours. That's crazy. I would say whatever. That's 425 miles south of me. I got about Needles, California, but I would hallucinate, which ain't fun. I'd have to stop and sleep. You know, okay, so here's what happened. Let me little vague story time. It's not that big of a story, but 2018, I went on that first volunteer mission thing with All Hands and Hearts. Which I did again, you know, earlier this year, as you guys all know, probably. But back in 2015, I opted for that over another way I was planning or thinking of planning on spending my vacation time, which was to do like a whole huge road trip because the lease on my car was expiring and I was way under the mileage limit. So I was like thinking like, maybe I should just like burn all these miles and then just drop it off at a dealership on the other side of the country. But I don't know. I kind of felt like this might be more meaningful if I, you know, do a volunteer trip. So that, and also I was kind of worried a little bit that like, I don't think my diet is very accommodatable outside of like bigger cities. Yeah, like I would have just flown back. That's what I was thinking. My tweezers. Like for the fact that like, I mean, I was already not eating meat then. It's like I don't eat rice. I don't eat chocolate. I don't drink. Just seems like it would kind of be like a little bit of an issue. Tornado and a small earthquake would send folks off the edge. New Madrid fault runs parallel to Mississippi, and most folks don't equate the Midwest with earthquakes. I know that the UC Berkeley football field used to be on a fault line, and I don't know if it still is, but they had to like basically do a bunch of reconstruction on it, which pissed off a lot of the people who care less for athletics, because while Cal Athletics is not bad, it's also not good, yet somehow the football stadium at Cal is like one of the best in the nation. It's really interesting. My kid isn't all into earthquakes and volcanoes and shit, so I'm just grateful to live in a really active fault lines area / volcanic area. Tornadoes are fucking terrifying. You could have driven to New Orleans for beignets. I realize that like there's places that could work, but like just thinking about all the stops I would have to take, Like, I don't know. Would have been, it seems like it would be tough. But it's still something I think about. Like, man, I could have, and maybe should have done that in some ways. I can't even imagine authentic vignettes. Yeah. Lots of coordinates. Hell yeah. Then I have little pellet poops that are basically coordinates. And I'm like, I can do this twice as fast if I use two hands. I feel like your body would be so pissed off a cornet diet. Piss would probably smell gnarly. Warning why tell is the new Madrid went off and cracked Liberty Bell, which of course isn't true since it cracked on the ship to bring it over from England. I'm gonna grab maple bacon glazed beignet next week. Koala, welcome back. How's it going? How's it going? Alright. So, it's all gone. Now let's see how challenging it would be to try to get those standoffs in now. I just gotta make sure, though, that I orient them properly this time. That would probably be a critical move. I don't know if I could do it without having to take these out. Okay, let's figure out where they are. So right here and here. So I need to take these. I need to take these 4-ish out. Spudger. There it is. And these 2. So I need to take about 6 of these off. Oh, wait, I also need to put on plate gaskets. Oh, this is going to be kind of a gnarly build. Kind of. There's going to be a bit to do. I'm going to just take out all of these because I'm not using this plate anymore. Yeah, what the hell am I thinking? How are you hearing those stabilizers going? Good-ish. Good-ish, but, you know, I realize there's more work to this than I previously thought. So, we're going to be using a lot of trays tonight. Chris Holub is beignet, not beignet. Beignet? Oh, my bad. I'm cultured. You know, luckily, it was probably a good thing we didn't put the plate gaskets last time. Because, these are actually not difficult to take off right now. And I feel like it'd probably be possibly a little bit harder to. I don't know. I feel like it would probably be a little tighter. Those damn French names. France. France fries. All right, so this is For those who don't know, this is a proof of concept that they could have just done better stabilizers or a better stabilizer cutout for the Falcon. Because if they just did the actual Topre style like EC cutouts, I feel like people would be much less upset. Because Desky's, this is like a Desky's sponsored thing, right? This EC build, like the original buy was off of Desky's. And it's like, well, Desky's, they were already working on this housing. They could have just done this. Dude, French is weird. At least Spanish pronunciations make sense, but I also didn't take French in school. I recently saw a thing about how counting in French is crazy. You're talking about plate mount stabilizers on Topre? Yeah, plate mount stabilizers on Topre actual ass can confirm spacebar just feels so fucking trash like that. Like, it was a noble idea, but noble does not mean good. Kill Combat, welcome. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's kind of smart. That's kind of smart. But I also just don't know, like, I mean, is it not possible to, like, do PCB cutouts for stabilizers? Like screw in or clip in stabilizers? Like, why can't that be done? Or at least has it been done on the EC60? I don't know, but oh my god. My wife was in French immersion until grade 13, but she speaks Parisian French, so folks in Quebec refused to speak French with her and would switch to shitty English. I have no clue why that hasn't been done. It's not on the EC60. I had to trim like 7 or 9 housings to make room for the OEM style spacebar stabilizers. Yeah, it's confusing. It's just like, that would just solve like a lot of people's problems. And then the thing is that, like, you don't have to use them, but it would just make it easier, especially for people who would be using MX styled stuff. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so I also need to remember that some of these housings might have their silencing rings stuck to them if the stems are already coming off without the silencing rings visible. So like at least one of these is already kind of in trouble, I believe. Yep, there it is. The only cherry on top would be a Topre stem for the spacebar stabilizers, for people that want to run OEM caps. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I don't know, is that something that could even be possible? Something like this? Oh, that's kind of interesting. I didn't even think of that. I was just thinking that, like, well, if you really wanted to use the Topre stabilizers, you just have to cut a different plate, but that could also work. Oh, you have some that are 3D printed? They're just weird? I see. Oh, that's interesting. I imagine then that, yeah, like... Yeah, that is a little weird. That is weird, but that's kind of cool. Oh shit! Oh, I have more news and notes. Oh, I did end up buying the remaining sets from Novel Keys. The Slasher and also White on Black Hangul. The implications of just being able to use an MX-style PCB mount stabilizer is sick, assuming OEM topiary compatibility too. Main catch is you would still need to trim the spacebar housing, unless using a CoStar/Densys style wire. But I'm going to stop doing random rambling about things I've noticed about my weird topiary build. How is the... So, it's the housing that's a problem? So I did get like 2 different styles of housings. I don't know if one's more recent than the other or something. I haven't noticed any issues with like the builds that I've done, which I got to imagine is just the S60 as well as the Neverest. Maybe there are issues and I just haven't noticed them yet, but I know that a lot of people have talked about this. Filling out stabilizers on mine, I had to trim the spacebar housing due to interference. I see. Plate mount stabilizers on mine. Okay, yeah. All right, other news. Oh, I hit on Taycan. I sent my payment over. Interested to see what this is all about. I didn't lube any of those switches I cracked open last stream. I was meaning to last night, and then I didn't. Oh, okay, so some other interesting news. I didn't know that it's been like over a week since the Brutal 60 V2 got canceled. I was just assuming that I was still gonna buy it. Like, you know, I know that everyone gets new money on the first. That's the other thing too that I think is kind of funny is like, I don't know why people don't do like buy periods, like starting at the end of the month, so that like the people who really want it will buy it first, and then like you still have days at the end left over for people who are waiting for payday. Yeah, Brutal 60 V2 got canceled really fast. The thing is, it was weird because they didn't even list a like an end date for the group buy. So it's just like where was it? There was no urgency. How much does it take, Han? I got an extra. I think the board alone was like $420, but with all the stuff I added, I think I added a PCB and a plate. Because I wanted to get a stainless steel plate. It was $490. Did it get canceled? Yeah, the Brutal 60 V2 got canceled. And I was really disappointed. I wanted to get in on it because they had raw finishes. And I was like, oh, this is perfect because I skipped out on the raw finish for the K. And I want a raw finish board. Tim said it was mid. I wouldn't doubt it, but I thought it looked really cool. Like, I think the updates that they made, that AIO3 made to the original Brutal 60 design, like, it just looked way cooler. It looked more brutalist. Like, I don't know how I could put it any better than that. Don't know what apiary said? Okay, I'm gonna leave these here for now. Because I am going to grab the plate we do want to use. Which is somewhere in this giant stack of insanity. Okay, so we have 2 of them. And again, assuming this works, Randy, I guess you're gonna take this to Starfy. I don't know. Was that the plan? Assuming this works. All right, let's throw in some plate gaskets. Hopefully, I do revision. Maybe I thought it was cool looking. Yeah, no, I thought it was really cool looking. The only thing, and someone did say this on the Discord, I didn't like the Canon Keys logo on the back of it. But the actual, like, the profile of the actual board, like the shape of the board, I thought was sick as fuck. Alright, we've just been using these EVA ones, or I think this is what we've been using. Just where most of this has been going to. Yep. Yeah, let me know how much it is. Are you still trying to sell a heavy grail plate too? I have 2 extra heavy grail plates that I doubt I'm ever going to use, so, yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know. Let me figure all this stuff out. With Canon Keys, you're gonna get a logo somewhere on it. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just like, it looks so goofy compared to like what the board is supposed to be. That's my thing about it. Chimera didn't have a big cannon on though. I don't know. Chimera was not a 65 or an HHKV, so I know it was a 60, I believe, right? All right, I'm wondering. I feel like I actually should put these screw things on first, I believe. So I believe that's it. Let me make sure. Okay, so the part that thins out has to be on the back side. Also, again, let me also just explain here. These are the 7U stabilizer housing cutouts. So that's what we're running here. And then I know this because I have the, well, it looks like it, but also I put the regular facing cool S's, whereas this one was backwards. Backwards and 6U spaced. I think it did on its corner. Yeah, it's so out of place and forced. Like, I don't know what would have looked better. Like, you know, I feel like they could have even just, like, stylized it a little bit better. Like, I don't know if it probably would have cost more. Maybe, but, like, what I'm thinking is, like, the backside would have exposed, like, an exposed weight that would just, like, border the cannon. I don't know. I think that would have looked sick. Or could have looked sick, at least. But it looked too weird, the way that was executed. Bummer. I know that they said that it doesn't mean it's going away entirely. It's just that I think the low interest in the... I think Alex Otis was talking about the low interest on the, like, mid-range style boards right now is not super high, but, you know, maybe it'll pick up at some point. Okay, so I wanted to do this first because, just like for example, I don't want to cover that hole up. Then have to figure out the standoffs after. Yeah, that's good. All right, McJizzle, thanks so much for being here. Hope you have a good night. Ooh. Oh, it has some good cold water. Ooh. Fantastic. All right, now let's just do all of it. I wonder if this would be a more interesting angle to watch me do this from here. Oh, okay. More news and notes on the topic of camera angles. You know what I realized? Or not realized. I guess realized. There's like wireless like lens control systems. And I found one that looks really good and is like more affordable, like an affordable version of one. Affordable-ish. It's like a couple $100. Tilta Nucleus Nano. Basically, like you could remotely control like focus pulling and just like whatever else, like zoom. And I'm realizing that would be incredibly useful for something like a stream like this. Because then, like, you guys notice whenever anyone has to change focus or zoom like manually, like especially like an overhead, it just like shakes like crazy. It's just goofy. Oh shit. So something like that would be really convenient, but see if I could budget for something like that. It's like just a very, very not necessary thing. I'm thinking about getting a C-stand just for an overhead. Yeah, I think most people do C-stands. I use this camera arm, which is good and bad. It's definitely got some interesting benefits and drawbacks. Webcam on a mic stand for overhead works. Definitely works. I think I've seen people do that with this, especially with like lighter cameras. Webcams are just like really, really light cameras. You could easily put on one of those like Rode arms or something. I think getting a C-stand for overhead photos, that'd be lit. Three more. I've been using handheld plus a ladder. Honestly, that's what I do too. Like, I have stuff where I could like spend time taking good photos, but the problem is the time. Spending the time is like the worst part. Because it's like, and also considering I have, obviously too many boards, it's like, I'm just trying to get updated photos of each one so that I know what I have. And then on top of that, like I do all of this on film, so then it's like the timing of everything is terrible. Okay, I think that's all of it. So let's do this. So this plate also has the corrected spacing, which again in a lot of cases are maybe like in the hundredths of a difference of correction. And for those who don't know, the plate files for the EC Falcon, actually for all of the Falcon, like the Falcon Alps or the Falcon MX, they all had this weird inconsistent spacing. Like it didn't make any sense. So I corrected it, and hopefully this works out. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's also the reality of it being inaccurate, but at such like a negligible difference that it just doesn't matter. We'll see. I feel more comfortable. That's the thing. That would be so good if an accurate plate fixes all the issues. Right? I just remember looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's ridiculous. But again, it might still do nothing. Like it might just make me feel better, but not actually make that much of a difference. So when I finish all of these, I need to make sure that all the standoffs I put in correctly. Oh, more news and notes. I also didn't get in on the Martingale. The Martingale 60 was up past like the actual deadline. So it was supposed to originally end on the 28th. Then the page said it was ending on the 30th, but it looked like it was still up even on the 31st. But I think as soon as the clock struck midnight, November 1st, I think it was gone. It was definitely gone yesterday. So given all of that, with the Brutal 60 canceled and me kind of missing the Martingale, it might be a decent time for me to make my tempo order. But I do still want to see what's going on for Black Friday, especially given a lot of different keyboard vendor stuff. There's some cool key sets that, I think would be cool to have. Although, do I really need more key sets? I don't know. Blessing in disguise, right? Also, that BenQ Halo thing, I want to get in on one of those, see if there's a deal on it. Still probably get one even if there is no deal, but I want to wait to see if there will be one. Alright, what else? Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed this. I don't know where you guys get your news, but I just saw that CRP round 6 is going on, and there's some cool sets. There's some sick ass sets. I think I'm gonna get Xerox again because they actually have it back in that like weird faded gray beige-ish color. And I think it would be cool not to get rid of the white one I have, but to like mix and match the mods and alphas. I think that would probably be sick. On top of that, they have the black on black. Like that, I feel like I've been waiting for that for a long time. I think Originative was supposed to run that like 10 years ago, and then I don't know what happened. I have one of the BenQ monitor lights. I couldn't live without it now. I've had it about a year. Yeah, I think it would probably solve this issue of me using about blank to light up my screen, and we could go back to throwing on some, Fireplace or, I don't know, Cyberpunk 10-hour 4K videos in the background. I think ever since I got back from my crazy August vacation, I realized, no, I need more light, so I haven't been using those quite as much. But if I have enough light coming from a monitor bar, I might just solve all of it. But anyways, yeah, CRP R6, very cool, very cool. Is this right? I like how it doesn't reflect off the monitor, but still lights up my whole desk. I just hope there's like temperature control on it, right? Because I can imagine being lightly annoyed if it was too warm. Okay, cool, sick. CRP R6 on drop, yes. All right, I think this should be the last one, but then I'm also gonna check. Make sure I don't flip any of these around again. Oh, I think I almost flipped that one. Okay, I think they're all there. No empty holes, but now let's make sure all of them are right. And this one does not look like it. I'm matching my office lamps hue bulb, so it's a nice chill yellow. Oh, I like my lights very cool, which I understand is probably not good for you, but I like it that way. That's the way I like my lights. Alright, all of the other ones seem to look good. Alright, alright. Good. Okay. Just have to mess with temps when you get it? Yeah. Alright, then on top of that, I'll probably screw this in just a little tighter, if possible. Let me use these pliers, makes it a little easier, I think. All right, few more news and notes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know when the next time I stream will be. I may potentially stream after the meetup. But if I don't, I have a next busy few couple of nights after that, so I would say the latest I will come back to streaming is next Wednesday. Which I know is a long time from now, but I could be back as soon as Saturday, and I could also potentially be back Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. Potentially busy nights. Basically, I'm shooting a show on Sunday night, and then I have to work on my coverage Monday night. And then there's also a show that I want to see on Tuesday night, but I know the tickets are kind of crazy right now, so I may or may not go. But yes, Guild House this weekend. Yes. Yes, yes. Interesting on drop, still selling JMK Kaiju and Kaiju R2 just ran on novel keys. Hey, Kaiju 2 is sick. I didn't get in on it, but I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait till next year. Next year's Black Friday. When it's in hand and has a crazy sale. It's really weird that, like, they'll have Black Friday sales or just even regular sales that are, like, better than pre-order slash group buy pricing. Oh shit. Yeah, what the fuck? Wait for extras and discounts, exactly, yeah. Okay, and then finally, I don't think this is the last thing we'll be doing tonight, because I have to disassemble my KMac Happy, which is probably just going to take a couple minutes to unscrew it. But I want to prep all of this anodization stuff in advance. But I'm probably going to send out like an email message to them tonight or tomorrow. See when they'll respond. Okay, so this should be good. Let's proceed again with the plate gaskets. Just wanted to do that first. Vendors aren't getting as many extras now for good reason. Fair. Is this the last of the crazy extras? This is a weird gasket situation where it's like I'm trying to work around this this standoff that's there. Alright, hopefully this was a better idea than doing it the other way around. Enjoy it while it lasts. Then maybe I should get on some of these pre-orders in, huh? Ooh. What else? Maybe I'll see how late we go tonight after doing all of this. And if there's a lot of time left over, we'll play some Splatoon while I slowly tune switches between matches. Probably just gonna do switch bottoms. If there's time. Crazy mix. Let me quickly just test this. I'm not gonna lie in saying I'm a little worried. Okay, it works. I guess that's all you could really hope for. It's not like it won't go in. There's also a chance that there's a little bit of fuckiness with this. I don't know. Because another potential issue is that I don't think I changed the standoff hole positions. Whereas I realize now might be important because of the spacing that it has to fit inside between each of these housings. But also it might still need to be there because of the placing of the holes on the PCB. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Triggity with the big raid. Triggity, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. How was your stream? What were you up to? Oh, Triggity. Ooh. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate all the support. F1 with Milan. Ooh, perfect day to do it too, huh? That's cool. That's cool how they like had it delivered like literally right on time. It's awesome. Melodies, melodies are cool. Oh, Tanya, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Look, Twitch, I've been following Chris for years. Welcome back. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Hope you've been well. Twitch fucking up, huh? Alright, this one, I'm not gonna lie, kind of concerns me placement-wise. It does look a little weird because I didn't move the standoff hole. And I again kind of just want to try it. Uh-oh. 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 Will this actually even work? Oh, shit. That might be too close. I think that's it. Hard to tell because of, you know, the lack of light. Alright, so it's very strange there. It is. I think it might just be that way, like, the further you get out. So, like, this one concerns me. Oh, shit, you guys can't see this. There's one right here that concerns me because it's so close to the cutout. How many others are concerning? That one might be the big one. So what might end up happening is potentially, like, we could shave the housing. Like, is one potential solution. Let's just see. Oh man, this is funny. Is it the plate or the gaskets? Okay, so let me explain here. So the plate has holes for standoffs. You know, and this kind of just the way that, like, these topiary style EC, it's supposed to be, right? Like, you have holes on the plate of some sort, whether it's standoffs or whether it's tapped. And then on the PCB side, you have holes to screw the PCB up into, right? So you guys, I mean, I'll just show it, but it's kind of like this. Now, this one does this thing with the standoffs, right? So, what I noticed on the Falcon plates, all of them, MX, EC, Alps, whatever, was that there's the spacing between, like, the cutout squares was really inconsistent. It didn't make any sense why it would be like that. So I fixed it so it would be normalized, like as per like the AIO3 keyboard, like the plate generator spec would be, right? Or just any plate spec that would make sense and has consistent spacing between the cutouts. So I did that for the actual switch cutouts, or the, in this case, Topre or EC housing cutouts. But I left those standoff holes in the same spot because I thought it would be critical for the screws to get in through the bottom to hit the same exact spots that it would be. I thought that part was absolutely critical. Now the problem is that because I left the holes in the same spots but moved or shifted over some of these cutout squares, that means that some of the cutout squares get too close to the standoff holes. And when that happens and there's standoffs there, it gets really tight along the ones that it's too close to, where those little curves are to accommodate for where the standoff holes or the standoffs themselves are supposed to go into. So like this is fine. What's not fine is this guy right here. Like that's so close that like when you're trying to slip this in, it's just too tight. So to solve this, you'd have to go back to that stupid ass spacing. I don't think widening the hole is a good idea. You could move the hole, but then you have no guarantee that it's going to screw on properly from the bottom of the PCB. But I think the last possible solution is like you would file down the curve on the housings so that like there's just a little bit more room for that standoff to slide through. So I think that's going to be our solution if it becomes a real big problem, which especially for this one I'm going to foresee as an issue. This one's pretty bad, and this one was also pretty bad on this side. So yeah, it's realizing that this is a little bit of a weird issue, and we'll see. We'll see where this goes, and we'll see if this is going to be viable for my build, and then, you know, what would potentially become Starfy's as well. So. Speaking of, it's been a little while. It's been a little minute since Starfy streamed, huh? Yeah, she's been busy with work in real life. Yeah, we've, for all of us who are still here, we've had plenty of time for our fake lives. Yezzy, just checking. Probably good about drilling my 2 housings with just a regular old power drill, huh? I know that people kind of use like those little hand drills. Power drill, I guess, is possible. I think you could just kind of use anything that's just sharp and then just use your hand. That would probably be a little bit safer. But if you're asking if you want to do it with a power drill, I don't think I'm the one to ask. Randy might know more than I would. Whether that's safe or not, because I don't want to be the one to give bad advice. I just don't want to order the $30 hand drill from Neske's. So those same hand drills you could find on like Amazon for like $10. It's just not Deskies branded. But also, it's not called a hand drill. It's called something else. I forgot what it was called, but that same exact tool is just it's a Deskies branded one on Deskies, and it costs a bit more. You get a step bit for a power drill. I mean, yeah, that's a way to go. You know? I guess, yeah, so long as you have steps, should hopefully be fine. These are sort of specialized figures, exclusive Desky. Thanks for that. Yeah, for sure. This one's not even tight. What the heck? Thought I tightened all of these. Looks up stepped bit. So stepped bit, specifically, I guess you would use for something like a drill, like a power drill. But that alone, I mean, as Randy's saying, that might be sufficient. You probably don't need to get one of those hand drills. But I did, and you know, it worked for me. I did get the Deskies one because I didn't necessarily know that I was going to do it exactly right. I'm wondering if I need to re-lube the housings, or if it's just like, is there enough residual lube on there after I pull out the Deskies MX sliders and just replace the OG sliders? Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one that's gonna be extra weird. Gaskets. Don't you be sorry, man. What are you putting on the plate? Sorry, I just joined in. No, yeah, these are plate gaskets. They kind of reduce like any sort of wobbliness of the housings against like a metal plate. For these topiary style EC housings. Never seen gaskets on a plate. These were made for MX. But these seem to be like a good cheap option to also actually use for EC as well, so. Yeah, and then the thing is, like, for MX, like, these are made for MX, and I've never used these for MX. All the issues and weird spacing kind of proves the EC kit was an afterthought. Oh yeah, definitely. Most definitely. I mean, it almost seems like the whole damn thing was an afterthought. Like, what the hell was going on with putting that, like, this crazy spacing, even for MX and Alps? Like, what the... Yeah, I've seen these, but never used these as MX. Yeah, like, they're for MX. Never used them. I've never seen anyone else use them either, to be honest. We're gonna make some makeshift gaskets for the 2Us towards the end. I'll just skip them for now. Here's another one that's potentially insanely spaced. Trying to allot as much space as possible. But again, we could just kind of file down housings if this becomes a real problem. I forgot to put the wooden spacebar on during the stream. Oh. I don't think I've ever had a plate loose enough to need a gasket. I don't know. I to be perfectly. Oh, who is that? Gotti Main. Thank you for the follow. Honestly, like, I've just heard so many people say good things about using plate gaskets. Have I noticed a big difference when using them? I don't notice a lot of things. I'll be honest. I mean, someone else could type on my boards and notice a big difference, but I don't know. A lot of things I just do because it feels complete. That's just the honest truth. I'll also put some for the spacebar cutouts too. I've done that on previous builds and saw no great issue with it. I see the precision. I would have messed up a sticker by now. It's not that precise. Like, I'll be totally honest. Some of these are kind of a little bit crooked, a little bit wonky, but it's like, luckily you guys don't really see it because I'm pretty zoomed out. Bitter Seeds, thanks for being here. Hope you have a good night. See you Saturday. Yeah, these things are pretty forgiving, but still does a job. Yeah. Scream out bad. Arfa. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. How's it going? I hope you're having a great day, night, evening. Saturday at Big NorCal meet? Yes. Yes. Alright. Last primary one here. Okay. So that covers that. Now what I'm going to do for those 2U's is just kind of make one up out of these inner squares and some scissors. Where are the scissors I want to use? Little tiny scissors. Man, it's been a while since I haven't done film scans in a while. So here it is. Sorry, I was just reading some messages. Great messages. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna make this up. Maybe I can actually take some of these. What the hell? I'll take 2 of these so I could cut them up and use them at the edges. So the same thing at the same time. Wish I could be there. Sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. When's my first meet this year? Nice. Yeah, meets are chill. So I'll just place this at the edge. It does curve. And then we'll just fill in the rest. Oh my god. Let's move this one. I don't think this has to be exact and fully all around. I think it's probably fine. All right, last one here. See, Big Smart, I remember trying to add gaskets for 2U. Yeah. I don't know. Just trying to be mildly resourceful. Okay. Lit. Okay, so this one's already good. But other than that, okay, we need to replace this wire with the 7U, but also lube it. The lubing is the other critical part. Except I gotta figure out, how do you replace a wire? The hell? How the hell you get this wire out of here? There we go. There's lube in this, and it's like all crusty. I'm gonna go grab a paper towel. I'll do that when I open back up this weekend. Spacebar really needs that heavy lube. Yeah. Yeah. Are these symmetrical? No. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll just leave it like that for now. Okay, so that's the 6U. EC Win Keyless TKL kit, and it's like Matrix is my only option at this point, which like I'm not complaining. I'd be complaining. I don't know. I'm kidding. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. All right, and then let's just check and see if that works. It should, I hope. Let's grab some BDZ here. I don't know the best way to tune this, but yeah, I'm just gonna try. I don't know if there's like 205 I should be brushing for the plastic on plastic anywhere. But at the very least, oh shit. At the very least, I'm gonna do this. I got this BDZ on this bag. God damn it. I'm saying there's not many options, but at least one option. Okay, fair. Alright. That's the longer one. Where would you guys put the lube on this? I'm sure that there's a good solution, but I'm just kind of winging it right now. You just put it everywhere? Just cover the whole everything that touches plastic? Is it read as Sig Ben? What's Sig Ben? Oh, my name. No. CG Buen's fine, but also I've heard it pronounced CG Buen, which has always amused me, so you could call me that too. The first time I heard it, I could never unhear it again. And in fact, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but if you guys watched Teja's latest news video, he did call me out or shout me out, saying he really appreciated my my BMEC Alice blocker usage for the macro column. I don't know if you guys saw that. And he did call me CG Buen. Yeah, actually the first time I ever heard someone call me that was at a keyboard meetup. It was like 2013 or something, 2014 maybe. It didn't go long enough on this side. What the hell? I saw that. See the one on the side? Yeah. Yeah, macro columns are dumb. Macro columns are stupid. Ooh, okay. Just dip it in like like a nacho and some cheese. It's one option. I got confused. Sig Ben? What's that? Who is that? Is this like a... Is this inappropriate? in there. Oh god, we're getting it everywhere. Alright. Sick. Okay, hopefully that's enough. It's kind of a lot. By golly, it seems as though it's worked. I think we've done it. You've done it again, Chris. Look at that. Bar. Damn it, Chris, you've done it again. Oh, that's nice. So, we'll build this. We'll just go and check to make sure that it really does, but things are, what's that line? Let me see. I want to make sure I get it right. Things are looking up Millhouse. No, everything's coming up Millhouse. There you go. Anyways, that damn Buin. So this should potentially be usable, workable for 7U. At least this part of it should be workable for 7U Matrix EC Falcons. All right. So now from this point, nailed it. Let's pop all these guys off. Sharpie time. Is this gonna work? Come out, you. There you go. All right, and then. So this is the goofy ass part, is that there's sometimes the rings don't come out with the sliders. Damn, I'm just like getting, man, there's so much BDZ everywhere. Damn. Okay, I can't really use these, the Sharpie in this way that I'd like to. Oh shit, this thing popped out. God damn it. Holy hell. Too much BDZ. Holy shit. Shit just keeps popping off. Perhaps the plate gaskets may not have been the best idea. I don't know. You ever built a keyboard for a professional gamer? There's very few keyboards I've built for anyone. But yeah, I'm a pro. I'm a real pro. That's me. Santa Cruiser, welcome back, by the way. No, I have not. Are you not a professional Splatoon player? I am not. I am not a pro. I wish I were. Then I could make very little money. There's like very little money in Splatoon. Like it's there, it's just not much. But it would be cool, man. I'd love to be that good. But I don't think I have the fortitude. I'm a very mediocre player. I get to S plus and X, and then I go nowhere from there. I'm surprised to hear this. You say that you have not built many keyboards for people. I mean, like 99% of my keyboards are for me. That's the thing. The heck, was there no silence hearing? Did it come out with it? I didn't see it come out, but I don't know what's there. So what do you do with all these keyboards? They're mostly on a shelf. I rotate them based off of the last one I've built. So it's kind of like, in order for this to not be an entirely crazy waste of money, I have to keep streaming. Otherwise, I wouldn't take them off the shelf. I stream so I could rebuild boards I haven't seen in a while. One day I'll have enough to build a house out of keyboards. True. True, true. No bricks. Just keyboards. Money is a renewable source anyways. Klex is welcome back. Oh my god, come on. This is my tactile wall. How's it going? Oh, we chilling. We're rebuilding this. We're finally trying out this OEM Topre EC Falcon build. What the hell? You just build for the love of the hobby then? Me too? Yeah, hell yeah. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like sad. It's kind of sad to see like all the people who like came and went. Especially like, you know, keyboards were only like a temporary hobby for the pandemic for a lot of people. Because like a lot of those people have really good content. I liked watching them. They were very watchable. So it's sad to see it. So, you know, like I stick around. And I think that's the thing too, is that like I'd been in the hobby for several years before the pandemic. So it's like I know that there's a part of me that recognizes that, I don't know, this is a decently significant part of my identity. Just building keyboards, enjoying keyboards. And it's nice. It's nice being able to, like, I wasn't on Twitch before the pandemic, or I was for about a year, but I wasn't doing keyboard stuff. But you know, I felt like when I was into it a decade ago, it felt a little bit lonelier than it does now. And I think that's the nice part about, I don't know, streaming, being a creator, is you know, you kind of get to interact with people a little bit more just by the nature of it. So that's cool. It's chill. A retired knit community during and post pandemic. Yeah. Oh shit, what did I do? So I think what happened is a lot of these rings are sticking on because I might have lubed the top of the rings or the bottom of the or the underside of the top of the housings. So they just kind of like are adhering onto the lube there or something. Keyboards definitely got a lot more fun as a hobby once I started meeting people. Yeah. This is all a part of it, right? It's just like being able to keep up with all the news and all the happenings. Like, I wonder, I mean, there's a chance, and also there's a chance either way that someone's already done this, what I'm doing. I don't know. Whether or not that is, I mean, hey, you guys got eyes on it. You guys can see that I'm doing this, trying this thing out, seeing if we can make improvements to the EC Falcon. And I don't know, it's cool. And then I get input and feedback from you guys and all the places I fuck up. God damn, some of these get crazy stuck. Holy shit. The hell? Is this one not... This is really weird, because I'm just like, did random housings, like, I just not put O-rings in? Or silencing rings? It's like, it makes no sense. What was I doing? Like, some were silenced, some were not. Not a lot of keyboard people in my area, it seems. You know, it'd be crazy annoying as if, like, you know, I've been really trying to be diligent here of getting these rings out. But if I missed any, they're all the same color as the housing. So if I missed any and then I realize later on that, like, one random key, two random keys are silenced, that'd be pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. Ow. What the fuck? Just poked the shit out of myself. I guess one thing I could do is count the rings, but then like get annoyed if it doesn't match the number of housings. Alright, I'm going to do one more pass just to make sure I don't have any stray O-rings anywhere. It's just like silly. Are they only silenced on the upstroke then? Yeah, they are. But I mean, I think that's kind of the interesting thing about like these EC Topre style builds is that it's kind of silenced on the way down just by virtue of it, you know, you pressing down on rubber. Like when the plastic slider comes back up, that's plastic on plastic, and so that's kind of what you're trying to silence. But on the way down, it's just rubber. Most of your keyboards build kits, or do you modify pre-builts too? I have a very small number of pre-builts at this point, but I would say mostly build kits, custom kits. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't know a lot about it. I've been doing this like 3 years and not seen much of these. Ah, yeah, that's cool. We're probably good, but I think at this point now I'm just sorting this out, because this tray was actually already in use by a bunch of tiny screws. So I'm kind of like, well, while I'm at it, check to make sure, absolute certainty that there's no stray silencing rings. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna re-lube these housings. There's probably residual lube from when I did this the first time. So, it's fine. I don't care. If it's really that bad, I guess we'll have another future EC build. Finally spurged on a good keyboard after going through a series of cheap ones. Ezzy, what'd you get? What's another Falcon build stream? Bro, I feel like, oh shit, hey, I found one. Hey, this wasn't a waste. Ducky 1.3 Mini? Okay, right on. I know that there's like, because like Ducky, I guess would still count as a pre-built, right? But I remember there's a Ducky case that I thought looked really cool. It might have been the Ducky 1 Mini. Like, not the third one. But I know, like, I like when those, I like sharp corners. Sharp corners are cool. I like the tofu. Like, I like the tofu because, like, the original tofu, it just had sharp corners. I love that. Okay, so let's start trying to punch all these in. This is like a little messy putting in this. Shouldn't have put the stabilizers in first. Bruh. Oh my god. That is going. Keep popping this shit out. Maybe I should do the bottom last. I don't know if it's gonna make a big difference. Almost got a Ducky in my early days. I never had a Ducky. I was more of a Philco guy. Love Philcos. V2 still has my TX Philco, or sorry, Tex Philco. Okay, so I can start to see this might look a little bit weird from one side, but I think as long as you get the clips in, hopefully it should just be fine. Hopefully. I still have my Philco with GMK on it. Philcos are lit. Motherfucker. Okay, this one's weird. Oh shit. I'm trying not to get... This is like... Shit. I might need to wash this desk mat. I probably should have been using my cutting mat this whole time. But, okay, so this is a bit of a problem. Ooh, okay. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Seems like it. Overall thoughts on the Iron 160? Colors are great. I think that's the big thing the Iron 160 has going for it is the colors. I think the bottom design is also really cool. But you know, it's like, I think it was Gawk who pointed it out, and it's like, oh man, I kind of agree. Is the side bezels look kind of funny. Because it's just like, that side bezels should probably be a little bit thinner than top and bottom. But when it's like equal all around, it just looks kind of too thick. I don't know. Sound wise, I don't know. It's fine. It's okay. Like for me, it just has to not be terrible. And if it's not terrible, then it's great. Like there's kind of no in between. So it's great. Some people might be more particular. For me, I'm more particular about how keyboards look. And also how easy or how not troubling they are to build. And Iron 160, it had pour-on gaskets, one of my least favorite types of builds. I don't remember if I had a lot of trouble with that one specifically. Maybe, I don't know. I could find my VOD and see how much I hated it. Moment was a pour-on gasket, but I remember feeling like that one was it was not unenjoyable like I usually find pour-on to be. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so annoying. Okay, I don't know if this is because of the gaskets, but it's like I try to push some of these housings in, and then like other housings pop out. kind of ridiculous. Holy shit, like that one. The worst part is I put in these stabilizers in early. So it's like I'm trying not to touch it because then I'm just getting BDZ everywhere. Maybe I could just take them out right now? I don't know. That side I definitely can. Let me try to lift this out. We're going to take these out for now. This is causing more trouble than it needs to be. I'm thinking that if I'm able to just lay this down, I could probably click these in a lot easier. I maybe could have done that without taking the stabilizer out, but when I lift it back up to accommodate for those crazy standoffs, it's kind of when it's critical. You know, it's an interesting thought exercise. that me and my boy Andrew were talking about. Maybe a week or two ago. Is that like I don't really think of it. It might be obvious to, what the fuck? It might be obvious to a lot of you guys. I don't know. But like, you know, like Italy is in the Mediterranean, right? So technically, like, Italian food is Mediterranean food. And it makes sense because, you know, like, there's some Mediterranean spots around me that have pizza and stuff. Did you get the cake, Chris? Yes, I did. I got a peanut butter and jelly theme. I got the copper top with a purple bottom. Anyways, I don't know. We were just talking about like how ridiculous or how extreme you could say Mediterranean food is. Like it's kind of outlandish. Like my boy Andrew, he goes, "You know what my favorite Mediterranean food is? My favorite Mediterranean food is Little Caesar's crazy garlic knots." Nice choice. I love Mediterranean food. A little hot and ready. I like, yeah, like Kraft macaroni and cheese. My favorite is Ben and Jerry's Jerry Garcia. Oh, Mediterranean food is great. Such classics like pita and hummus and Kraft mac and cheese. The dinosaur-shaped ones. Velveets. Yeah, I love myself a little falafel wrap and also SpaghettiOs. Must be a very... I mean, like, if you look up Mediterranean cuisine on Wikipedia, I mean, like, it says, like, Italian food's on there. It's just interesting, right? I was in Ibiza once, and the food was awesome. Did they have crazy garlic nuts? This is the real question. The crazy garlic knots there must have been good. Like, they must have been crazy. Actually crazy. Alright, let me find these sliders. They're bound to be around here somewhere. Is this it? I think, oh shit, I think this is it. Legit Italian pizza so good though. John Bond! Welcome back. Welcome back, my guy. Good to see you again. What up, what up? Hey, you gonna be at Guild House on Saturday? Been around just lurking? Right on. You know, I think I'm missing the 2U sliders, so I'm gonna need to track some of those down. Wherever they may be. I will not, couldn't get tomorrow off. Ah. That's a bummer. It's good to see you again. Legit Italian pizza, like DiGiorno's. And cafeteria pizza bread. I guess technically today. Oh yeah, it is past midnight. Hey, you guys know we get an hour back on Sunday for those of you who are stateside. Isn't it crazy? French bread pizza, world-class fusion cuisine. Technically, it's like, wouldn't anything you get at Little Caesars be considered Mediterranean food? Like, 7-Up? You know the polling rate on keyboards that you build? No. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I very hardly game on PC anymore. There was a point in time where I was like super into Borderlands. And then prior to that, was like 20 years ago playing StarCraft Brood War custom maps. Choose your defense. And CS 1.6. I saw a life hack of a video, a life hack video of someone adding marinara sauce and melted cheese to their toast and they called it pizza. Hey, I do not discriminate, man. I think any pizza is good. I would also consider that pizza. And I would also probably consider that good. I have a very low bar for my enjoyment of pizza. The only thing is it just can't be the things I don't usually eat, you know? I don't eat meat. I also don't eat rice or chocolate. Oh, Pizookies! Pizookies from BJ's? Are Pizookies Mediterranean food? Oreo cookie pizzas? Your favorite Mediterranean food, the calzone? Hot Pockets? Chinese Pizza Hut with chicken feet on it? Ooh, my favorite Mediterranean food. Chicken feet pizza. Raise your hand if you ever munched on chicken feet. When I used to eat meat, I could never get into that. I thought it was like a little weird. I know that some people are really into it, but I know some people are more disgusted by it than I am. I was kind of just on the edge of like, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. Who is that? Oh my goodness. Eli Agnifoli with the big old raid. Jackie Ray, quack, quack. Quack, quack. Zaina Banik, welcome back. Ms. Jackie, how was your stream? What were you working on today? I popped in for a little, but I forget. Let us remind us what you were up to and how fantastic it was. Was it fantastic or was it super fantastic? Vero, that's right. What color Vero was it? I have the midnight purple. You know, I really wanted the black one when it came out, but only PC rolled the purple. And then he passed it off to me. Oh shit, where's my sound? What is going on? Purple one, the purple's cool. But that FNF teal is crazy, man. I think that thing is so crazy. I wish I had the FNF teal. But, you know, I guess I'm not a friend. I can't find just sliders. I found a bunch of 2Us, but no sliders. The fuck? What is all this? Yeah, I saw one under me. It looks super nice. Luckily, I prefer purple. By any chance, did Unkit get to ruin the Vero for you yet? There's a little secret behind the Vero. There's a little secret behind the Vero that might change your view on the Vero. Here we go. Found him. Uh-oh. Randy, you know what it is? You know what I'm talking about, right? Might change your whole perspective on the Vero. The design on the back kind of looks like a tramp stamp. Nor it's kind of hot though, right? Yeah. Might change your whole view is what I'm saying. All right, let's get. I threw out the. Previous little thing. All right, so we're gonna BDZ this up. She's still classy, okay? I'm not familiar, so I will continue living in ignorance is bliss land. All right. I will say no further then. We will not speak of it. I love the Vero. The Vero's cool. I love low front height boards. Such as the great Noxery X60 V1 and X60R. And presumably what would have been the X60 V2, which I could not get charged back. Shouts out to my boy Zondat, that great humanitarian. Philanthropist, if you will. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I always forget how to put on these 2U sliders. So I'm gonna need something for reference here. So Lebanon is Mediterranean, Al Pastor is Mexican Lebanese fusion, therefore tacos are Mediterranean. Oh shit. Damn, John, you just I think you just discovered or broke the news. I love Jack in the Box tacos. Yeah, Jack in the Box is like one of the best Mediterranean fast food places out there, really. Jesus. Why am I struggling with this so much? You never had Jack in the Box. That's crazy. Why is this not working? Did I put this in backwards? Did I exactly put this in the way I wasn't supposed to? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking confused. I never remember how to mount this shit. These two. Alright, Jackie, thanks so much for being here. Thank you for rating. Thank you for also building the Vero. Vero's lit. They have pitas. It's a proven fact. Damn, that's crazy. Crack the code. Oh my god, bro. What the f... Am I stupid? How the hell do you get this to work? Was I supposed to put the wire in last? I legit don't remember how this... This is so stupid. I feel like I just popped it in, but I need to like reapply some BDZ all over because it just kind of got everywhere. Yeah, remove the wire, insert the wire ends, and clip the wire. God. Ugh, so dumb. Oh, I guess what's interesting is because I have these drilled holes, I can just kind of apply BDZ from the top with one of these applicators too. Alright, cool, I guess. Anyways, welcome everybody from Jackie's stream. It's 12:54 a.m., Crack City, California. Here's this one. Okay. Remove the wire first. Got it. Stupid. So dumb. Okay, I already have a bunch of what I imagine is 206 G2 on this, but we're just gonna reapply some lube anyways, just to be, I don't know, just for fun. We have fun around here, obviously. As you can tell, so much fun. Alright, before I clip it in, I'll put in a little more lube where that contact is made. Okie doke. There's all that. Okay, before I punch the stabilizers in, let's go and make sure that all of these look like they make sense. Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna push all these in as tightly as I can. Because it's kind of just still, honestly, hard to see all of this. Alright, I'm gonna check for all the clips. What the hell did I just drop? Oh shit! What the hell? One of these standoffs came off. Oh god, what have I done? Okay, so there's a standoff, which means I'm missing a screw. I do see the missing screw. I was only able to pick up the standoff though. Oh, here it is. Whew. Good God. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's hope that that's tight enough. Alright. Check through again. See that we have all the clips. There we go. Oh, God. There's some where I definitely see that they're like in there crookedly. That's where like trying to really punch this in is critical. Oh, this one's fucked. All right, so I think a situation like this one specifically is like, I think we gotta file this shit down. This one, I imagine this one to also be a problem, but it doesn't seem to be as big of a problem. Ow. Shit. Oh, that one, yeah, some of these look terrible. Okay. Alright, it's time for you guys to see it. You can see, so I just pulled this one off because it's, you know, dangerously close. But if you look at like this one, let me try to get a good amount of lighting there. You can see it kind of like bends in a little bit. It kind of warps in. This one was worse. And so you could see, maybe on this guy, you could see like it's kind of scratching off just because there's so much, I don't know, tightness there. So I need to like maybe try to figure out how to file this down. I do have like one of those Norbauer files. So yeah, a couple of these pretty bad. But I think those two are the worst. And I think past that should be okay, I suppose. So we'll take these two off for now, just because we know how bad these are. Oh my God. It's like so hard to just take it out. That's the crazy thing. What the fuck? There we go. All right, so the file. Where is that? I swear I had one. Oh shit. Here we go. So there's, yeah, one side of each of these where it's just like, yeah, you could see where it's starting to get sort of warped. So I guess I'll just file this. Don't know if that's enough. Probably not. Did I put it in the right way? Oh, actually, that might have been enough. Okay. Cool, cool. I'm gonna go a little more. Ah, fucking shit. I just poked the shit out of myself. We're good. Panic Tech, thanks so much. Oh yeah, I'm good with. Yeah, I'm not bleeding. All right. I feel like we need a little bit more. Just gotta be more careful. Nice Desmat Alfalfa. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Yes, this is from Shang Taki. Shang Taki. And give a shout out to Shang Taki, anybody, if anybody's up for it. Artist on Twitch. Bought this at TwitchCon. Alright, that's probably fine. It was able to click in, so. Alright, is that it? As we go back to looking, making sure all the clips are in and in evenly. I think that's the biggest key. There you go. Thank you, Randy. I think the biggest ones to check would probably just be the ones near the screws. This one is a little concerning. The tab key. It looks a little bit uneven. I'm not sure if I could just push it in or if I do need to file. I mean, do I need to? I don't know. The clip is in there, so... The clip makes it through the plate. It's just that it doesn't look really level, is my issue. Well, I just kind of pushed it in a little more. It seemed to help. I think this is fine. Oh shit. All right, I think that's it. let's just say that's it. I'll punch these stabilizer housings in now. There we go. Okay. And then, where are those little blocks? There they are. They're not that little. They're kind of big, actually. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Got the deskies green. At some point we're gonna have to start cutting these up. So that's 20 per. All right, I think that's it for fours we can throw down. So we gotta start cutting. Oh wait, there's another one I could throw in there. I think everything else from this point is now a single. I'm so excited to see this all come together. What the? I really didn't touch my machine for like an hour. It started acting like it wanted to fall asleep. Okay, there's that. Let's throw these springs on. My hope is that, again, all of these housings are pressed in. I don't know if screwing it in will guarantee that any that might not be 100% completely pressed in get pressed in. We'll see. These springs should, at this point, have some residual lube. I hope. Same with the housings as I put in the old real force sliders back in. I feel like I'm on a Food Channel show plating a dish. Alright. I guess I just have to try to manually flip these. Fuck. Man, I don't know what to do. I don't have any free trays, damn it. Three-hour mark, huh? Interesting. This build has taken a little longer than I expected. But I also, truthfully, did forget a bunch of stuff. We've been having really quick MX builds recently. Uh-oh. That's not good. I am short a spring, meaning I doubled up one somewhere. Or it fell out. One of the two. Or it might be in that other... It might still be stuck to a dome. One of those BKE domes. Come on, just flip, fool. I don't think I doubled up. So, let's go in here and see. Did I miss any springs? Did springs fall into this? Oh, I found you, you fucker. Thought you could trick me. Alright. Cool. Trickety! Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for the raid earlier. I appreciate it. Good to see you again. Hope you have a good night. Just trying to make sure everything is good, aligned well. I think so. Okay. And now it's time to throw down. Okay, for some reason that doesn't seem to be going in very well. Not promising. Let's try a different one. Oh, I am like crazy misaligned. Hold on. Okay, looking good, looking good. Yeah, this one, that one has me concerned. Also, it also looks like some of these domes are like, the spacebar dome already kind of made itself crooked. Let's try this again. Fuck. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Damn. This is weird because I think some of these holes feel like they're a little amiss. But I took it. And also, I mean, they should be the same placement as the 6U one. But these ones at the edges, they're a little strange. Okay. Seems to work. I think we're good. I want to try another bit, but I'm not gonna lie, this place is a mess, so I don't know if I'll track that bit. Oh, here it is. Is this one bigger or smaller? I think that one's smaller. Aye. God, come on. I mean, this hopefully should be fine at this point, but I'd still rather keep it up. I don't know if I dropped that screw somewhere. We'll find out at the end if I'm short one. Seems real good, real good. Right, guys? Bunch of screws still left. There's so many. I'm definitely going to need to try to tighten from both sides. I know that we try to make sure that all the standoffs were oriented properly. But I think there's also a chance here that some of those, like the silver screws and the standoffs coming from the plate side, even though we tried tightening them, kind of feels like, I don't know, they still weren't fully tightened, especially since one of the standoffs came off toward the end. Alright, I do think I dropped a screw somewhere around here. I don't know where I put it. But we'll spot it soon, hopefully. What I do with it. So there's the O-ring. The hell is this? Missing one screw. Nice. It was when I was looking for that bit. The hell? I mean, I know I could probably just grab another screw because I think this might have come with some extra ones. But I hate how I always just lose shit. It's really common. Common pattern of this stream is I just lose screws and springs. It's like the theme here. The theme is make sure you just lose everything. Maybe on the floor? Bunch of BDZ on the mat. No. Okay, it's kind of rubbing off. That's good. Still no sign of that screw. Alright. I don't find it in the next I don't know, X minutes. I'll just go grab another one. I think I have extras. It's forever in the crevices of your floorboards. It probably is. I swear, I was just like, what happened was I started trying to look for this bit. This one. And then I think I put it down somewhere. So it's probably in the VOD, wherever I put it. Like, I'm thinking it's just like on the edge here somewhere. There's the O-ring. It's not in there. Throw these away. Oh, is that it? Oh, I found it. It was on the floor. How the hell did that happen? Oh, God. Fuck. What a disaster. What a disaster of a build. Gotta put in all this extra work to make this board right. Okay, so a few of these were funky, so I'm going to screw from the top on some of these. Oh man, I got this feeling that this one, I don't know if I put the standoff wrong or that one's like feels weird. All right, whatever. Oh god, some of these domes, they're like crooked-ifying themselves. Definitely oriented correctly, the standoffs. Gets me a little concerned about why this would happen. I just hope it's okay. Some of these protrude because the top needed to be screwed in more. So now the bottom needs to be screwed in more. And the hope is that I'm not stripping any of these. But I probably am. Going back and tightening all these is pretty critical too, so. It's just this thing concerns me, how these seem to be somewhat crooked. Both of these. Hopefully they still actuate properly. I think that's the best we could hope for. Okay, I think that would be it. Let's throw this back together. We have this thing out because we want to set forth a plan to re-ano. And we can't really do much else of this because this guy can't really screw in. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. How does this work? Oh, I see. The LED shines. So it's like I could just have it float around in there. It's silly. Okay. Here are our screws. So those two are for the badge, as are those two. These thick, short ones. Those are for the plate. So I'll bring this guy back. We like this guy. There we go. Almost 2 a.m. We're also going to avoid putting a screw in near that space bar. Hopefully should be an improvement, but also we can't really anyways because the wire is in the way, spacebar wire. Okay. And then now the this case. So this plugs into USB. Let's get this right. Go back to using this. Whoa! Holy shit. I just revealed the extender. How do I put it back? What the hell? What the? Zero! Zero, you out there? What the hell have I done? Alright, well, I'll do this for now and figure this out later, I guess. Got excited. It is getting colder. Are these all the same length? I always like forget whether these are all the same length or not. What the hell? I'm like, I really want to know what the heck. Okay. There was no instructions that came with this. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna grab this bar and then I need to go find the rest of the taupe caps. But also there's lube all over it, so let me wipe this down. Okay. Oh. We need like a, well, I guess luckily we did buy a bunch of these. So I'll just grab one. You know what's funny is that like because they sell all of these, it's like you could just make a whole board full of this. I wonder if it would make sense to put some on every, like on the two stabilizer sides as well. I don't know. We can try. I mean, there's no shortage of these. Well, it does make it a bit heavier, which is kind of nice. I don't know if that's rattle or if that's just a part of it, especially considering we did unsilence this. Alright. I have a couple of taupe things here. Oh, you know, we could do the Blizzard Mods High Pro, but there's a part of me that wants to go black just because we have a black bar. Now the question is, oh, these are blanks. I think we could run these. All right, that's lit. Problem is, I don't know which row is which. One. Okay, this is the bottom row. Yeah, this one has the homing keys. There's a part of me that kind of wishes that I put in some printed ones. I don't normally like printed, but I think that it would just kind of be more of a flex that I did this. I could just go grab whatever it's on. I don't remember what it's on. And also, I might have another taupe ray set here somewhere. I don't know, or maybe not. Top row, yeah. Is that really 15? I should just put like a piece of construction paper there to just block out the hollowness, huh? Just like try to get the same color in there as the rest of this. There it is. This is a bit lighter. It feels lighter than BKE Heavies. Even though BKE Heavies, like the force rating, is supposed to be like 65 and these are 70. These feel lighter. But tactility wise, I don't know, probably still like better than the V3s, which I think is what I have on the other board. Actually, let's grab it. It's right here. All right. So here's the S60. I believe this is the one that has the green, V3 green. And this is the V1 green. I don't know. I'm not sure. This one actually still feels like it could be more tactile. I don't know. Unless, is this the one I put it in? Snipe, I think, has the heavies. These, I believe, are the V3 greens. And I'm not sure, like, what combo is doing this. But this one has also unsilenced sliders. But also just maybe because it sounds better. Like, if I were to, like, mute myself, would I be able to assess this better? Let's try. If I throw in this guy. Yeah, this still feels more tactile. Even the V3. If this is, let me check. I gotta check to be sure. What the hell? All right, it says that I put in the BKE heavies in this. Oh, wait, no, sorry, these are BKE heavies. I remember. The green ones, I think, went inside my heavy grail. The veracity. Okay, that explains it. So, yeah, then by comparison, yeah, I mean, of course. So, it's not as snappy as this. But, I mean, I could go grab the veracity. It's just, it's not gonna, I mean, it's not the best comparison by any stretch because it's a totally different board. It has like the different plate. And also it has different keycaps on it right now, which I don't want to change. Like it has the High Pro Blizzard mods. So, okay, but this is chill. I mean, let's go run it. Alright, let's run a prediction. Oh, it's like really, it feels really light, and I'm not sure if that's because these, the Toprite OEM PBT is like heavier? I don't know. What we could do is put, we could put these springs all over all of this. I don't know. See how that goes. Alright, well, prediction period's up. I kind of just want to try it just for fun. I'll put springs on each of these, the home row keys. Oh shit. Prediction period's up, get your wagers in. You want to bet on words per minute. We're going to do it without the springs, but I just want to test these for now. The springs get all hooked onto each other really easily. They're all jumbled up and shit. Oh my god. I can't untangle these. Oh my god. That was weird. For some reason, my keyboard wasn't typing anything in my browser for a second. Had to restart. I see. Oh, someone's standing to gain a lot by doubting. Just as an FYI. Okay. Fuck, man. These springs. It's ridiculous. Jesus. Alright. Type test soon. Just try to figure this shit out. Alright, there we go. God. It's heavier, not snappier. I kind of like it. Now, I wonder if I throw all these in on, say, like a carrot build, which I think is what we have on the Neverest. Because it is, like, a bit heavy. I can't say I like this combo of the V1 deskies and springs, but like the V1 greens. But this has me thinking maybe I throw this with some carrots or the blues, which for a hot second I thought maybe I was gonna get rid of. Maybe I'd like that. So experiment for another day. I mean, we can spend a stream just replacing what we got on the Neverest. And if that's still too heavy, then I could try throwing in the blues into something. See if I end up enjoying deskies more with these springs. Oh shit. Good experiment. I'm glad I tried it, for sure. That's super cool that they like made these that you could get in like bulk. It's pretty cool. I'm a fan. Oh shit, not the homing. Okay, let's get a monkey type going. Okay, so as we've established, this is the Matrix Falcon with a custom plate to allow us to use the OEM Topre sliders with a 7U bar from like a JP103U or whatever. And we got a bunch of Topre OEM blanks as well. The plate is stainless steel. The domes are V1, Deskey's green. I think that's it, other than I also took this thing out. So, goal is 138. Let's get all stretched out and good. Ooh. All right, let's go. Sorry, Cord. My bad. My bad. What do you guys think? I don't even know if I voted. Wait, yeah, Koala, you just got a bunch of points. Pleasure doing business with you. It's a little weird. Overall, I like the experience definitely better than ever. I don't know if you guys like the sound of this bar. It's not rattly, but it is like, I don't know, weirdly... I don't know if you call that rattly. There's something to it that's kind of funny. So, but other than that, it sounds good, but I still don't really like the domes that much. So it's gotta be BKEs, which we took out for this. But I don't know. It's weird. SASR doesn't tickle my pickle, I'll tell you what. It's a little funny. I don't know if it's just like maybe the fact that we didn't put a screw where that where it was. I don't know. Like maybe there needs to be some kind of dampening between where the plate makes contact with the top case. I'm not sure if that's causing some kind of an issue or a weird issue. Like maybe I could put in a piece of gaff tape in there, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Whatever. Okay. Let's do it. over there. All right. Some music, some short 15s. What do you guys think? It reminds me a lot of the Neverest somehow. Obviously different construction, Neverest being that integrated plate. But something about it, maybe it's like the profile and how the sound of the actual typing of the alphas resonates. Feels reminiscent of the Neverest, more so than say like the S60. I think the S60 V1 just I think like has a good spaciousness to the sound. Same with the Snipe. After I put in those BKE heavies, there's a part of me that wants to like try BKE heavies back in this with this, but no, I don't know. Maybe not now. Maybe not now. So okay, that's the build. There's one little brief task that I want to do, which is just to unscrew the KMAC Happy. Just a little quick thing. And meanwhile, I will also... By the way, Snoopy Smells, welcome back. I'll open up Marble in the meantime just to make sure there's no other updates. Anyways, this is the KMAC Happy. And for those of you guys who do not remember, got a crazy issue here. This damage that happened somewhere on the way to me. So this is something that I'm going to try to get re-anode, and I'm going to try to get re-anode to match my KMAC LE, which I think is a more interesting gray than this one, to be honest. So, yeah. All right. Let me get Marbles open just to get through any potential updates. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up. We're gonna need to end up replacing these feet. Does anyone have any solid idea of where these feet might have come from? Is this like feet that you kind of can just get, like some 3M feet? If not, I know that like Prime KB has some, but I don't know if they're gonna fit perfectly in here. Let me know if this looks like anything to you guys. I gotta move this. Yeah, Prime KB definitely has similar looking ones, but this is a, you know, this long preceded Prime KB. So if anyone has any idea. Also, if anyone has any idea how to retract this, their HHKB Pro 2 feet, Chu has a bunch of extras, I think. What do the Pro 2 feet look like? I don't really even remember. Scuff? What's Scuff? Scuff like a name of a type of adhesive thing? Has it been 4 hours? If so, better call a doctor. Right, let me grab one of these. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely excited, definitely cold. Don't know how to... Don't know how to... figure this one out. That said, just the general length of the bit alone is appreciated over the iFixit version. Anyways, I'll reach out to Chu. if the Prime KB feed don't work. Speaking of Prime KB, maybe it would be a good time to go and grab those anyways, because I'd like to have some of those white desk keys films that I don't really see stocked very many other places. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh. Okay, so then this side, the white films look nice. I want different color films because I need it to be easier for me to see whether or not my my switches are filmed. Like I already do like black and blue. The first desk keys are white. They're the ones I can get back in the day when they were super hyped. I already do black and blue, but it's like I think just having 3 different colors is good for, okay, if it's like sometimes there's a top and a bottom that are different colors. So like if there's a switch that's black and blue, you're not going to be able to see the black or blue film in it very well. And I used to want like the films to actually match, but then I realized how ridiculous that is because I want to see that I've filmed it more easily. Okay, so that's about it. I figure that if I'm sending this to someone to get refinished, this is going to have to be apart in 2 pieces, but I just want to get rid of the assembly now so that I don't have to deal with it whenever I go handle the business. If they don't already just disassemble it, you know? I want to go back to using stickers instead of films. Stickered switches. I feel like they were kind of a nightmare to put on because they were adhesive, but then they would stay in place. Like that's the trade-off. And I don't know. I feel like, well, maybe it'll be fine considering how I tune my switches now, which is like checkerboarded on a giant lube station. I just have more space to manage. Are they even made anymore? I think Tech Keys still has them. It's still a live site, so I don't know if they still deliver though. So let's take a look. Yeah, actually, I had it like auto. I had it auto complete. So this place still sells it. This is like one of the first vendors that came off of Geek Hack. It's like this. The header art is ridiculous. So I don't know. You guys have any clue if any of this is still valid? I mean, I don't know if this year is automated or if someone manually updated this, but it does say, oh, you can't see it. It says 2023 at the bottom. How do you know? I mean, maybe we're gonna ask. Like, you just type this in. Hi, are you guys still an active vendor? You could just ask, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. Let me know if there's a way. Sorry, you guys can't see it. Oh, wait, is that it? No, no. What the hell? Do you pull it and then put... It's not like Limo, where it's like one of those push-pull connector things. I don't know. Okay, well, help me out with this when you guys can. Also, am I still live? I don't know if I'm like broken. Okay. In any case, let's get to some marbles. Be live? Okay. Apparently it's a common problem in Amazon. Really? How do you put it back? There's supposed to be a middle ring you pull to retract. But a lot of people aren't able to get it to retract. Oh my god. I'll figure it out off stream, whatever. Choose a sticker. Often stitch. See who this is. What we got going on. Art! Okay, oh, it's an art stripper. Right on. Mr. Corn? Choose your sticker. Adopt your sticker. Claim, I'll take the Dragon Ball one. This one? Icarus? Gohan? Alright, hey. This is Gohan and Icarus. Alright, let's do this. Raid. Often Stitch. Warugaki, my sponsor. What else we got? Discord, if you haven't joined it. Raid message if you're subbed, and raid message if you're not. I will maybe be back on Saturday, and if not, then Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. There it is. Okay. All right. See you guys at a guild house. For those of you going, and for those of you not, see you guys soon. Good night.